Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do your love bite now. Let's see what message there is for you now, Scorpio, and what is going on in your love life at the moment. But these are general collective readings. Remember that Scorpio will not resonate with all of you out there. Take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. Oops. Okay. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for my Scorpio gang and send them the messages they need to hear the most about their love life now. Thank you. So, Scorpio, as always, we start with our angel blessing card. Let's see how my angels will bless this reading, and then we'll take it on from there, okay? So, my angels, optimism. That was quick. That was really quick. This card just flipped and sat on my table. All right. So I think just be optimistic about your love life, Scorpio. And we'll open the cards and see why that is and what is it that you should know about your love life and why our angels have, taken out this card of optimism. But it's a beautiful card, so we'll leave it there, okay? Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support that you're sending to the channel. I'm very, very blessed, very grateful. Also, thank you for all your lovely comments, your likes, your shares, your care. Thank you, thank you. And of course, if you're new here, Scorpio, we welcome you too. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So, Scorpio, like always, the love bite is just a simple 9-card spread to check your energies. Your longer readings have already been put up. In fact, I put the March monthly up. If you missed that, I'll leave a link at the end of the video. And your in-depth love read will be next Wednesday. Bottom of my deck, I have the Judgment card in reverse. So somebody is calling judgment on their person, it seems, from what I feel. The Hermit, 5 of Pentacles, the Emperor, 5 of Cups, the Page of Wands, Death in reverse, Ace of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I have some two majors here, the Hermit and the Emperor, but center of my spread, I have the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so from my first look that I see here, somebody's given a lot of thought about how they always feel neglected, left out in the cold, and I think I have one person here who's saying, I'm going to take my power, take my control back. I don't want to live in lack for the rest of my life. There is a stoppage to some kind of communication going back and forth, even though I won't say there is a little bit of hanging on there, not completely, it's not an over connection, but the love is gone because this doesn't seem like a equal partnership or anything like that. Somebody here is very clear of the fact that they want to get their life back into control, and they are calling judgment on their partner from what I feel. We'll clarify these cards, of course, Scorpio, but let's start with some dialogue messages and see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be now. Scorpio and that person. Oops, okay. Let's take a few more from here. Scorpio and that person, spirit. Scorpio and that person. Thank you. And a couple from here. And then we're good to go. Thank you. I see my future with you. I didn't have the courage to tell you. Okay. I get so triggered seeing you do things for the karmic that I want you to do for me. It pisses me off because we should be together. Why are we wasting time for? So maybe one person was doing for somebody else. Karmic doesn't have to always be a karmic bad person. Maybe let's say I'm doing more for my mother, and my boyfriend feels, why do you always do for your mother? Why don't you do more for me? So maybe this triggering creates rifts between the two of you, and they retaliate in a bad way, and the other person is saying, hey, I can't live in a unpredictable kind of a situation all my life where I always feel hurt or neglected or feeling sad because my partner never really, there's no balance in our relationship. So these are maybe some triggers that their partner has, their jealousy issues, where even though they want to tell their partner, hey, pay more attention to me, but they don't have the courage to tell them straight, maybe, I don't know, but they do see them in their future. I know that you stalk me on social media and use other sources to gather information about me after you've chosen to ghost me. It's so not cool. If you want to know anything about my life, you should step up and be involved in it. So the one partner saying, instead of being jealous about what I'm doing for whom I'm doing, if say, let's say I'm spending time, taking care of my mother, instead of just kind of ghosting me and being angry with me and checking up on me, why don't you also come and help me or be involved in my life so that we can be together and have a balanced relationship? I mean, that's just one example I'm giving, but each of you, of course, will have different stories. You make love to someone else and then your soul comes to make love to me. I know when you're with someone else, and this just makes me feel heartbroken. You should be making love to me. Again, I see that same jealousy issue, not trusting their partner, maybe thinking that when their partner's away from them, they are with somebody else and getting triggered because of that. So this is turning into a kind of a toxic pattern. Your soul is always with me and mine is guiding you. We are always together in spirit, even though physically sometimes we may be apart. I know that I need to make amends for my mistakes. I'm contemplating how to do this because I want to show you how much you mean to me. So maybe this has been an ongoing thing between the two of you, Scorpio, where there are jealousy issues, there is anger, there is resentment, and then what heart of hearts, this person, all they're wanting is maybe attention, and they have jealousy issues. Life seems so complicated for us. My mind often drifts off to thoughts about us, escaping reality to somewhere really quiet where we can be alone. You are the owner of my heart, my feelings, my soul, and my body. I belong to you. We are one, and I love you. So the love is there, but I think there are some triggers of maybe jealousy or what's this Hermit card, Spirit? Hermit. Five of Pentacles. See, did I just not say that? Somebody has been feeling a bit neglected. They feel I'm in hermit mode, I'm bored, I'm lonely, I'm sad. I always feel, that my partner doesn't pay too much attention to me. I'm feeling neglected, feeling left out in the cold, and they continue to stalk their partner. Where is this person going? Who is this person meeting? What are they doing now with their time? Checking their social media, asking friends or family about them. Because heart of hearts, they are in this, it's like they don't have self-love, I would say, or they can't be happy by themselves, and nor are they kind of contributing and being with their partner. There is no balance in this relationship. There is no equal give and take. Okay, like two people can be together and do the same things, but this person prefers to be in solitude and feel like a victim, always feeling left out, but all the while having these jealousy issues maybe, and spying and keeping a watch on their partner. The Emperor, Spirit. Emperor. I have the Ace of Swords twice on my table now, Scorpio. Something is becoming very, very clear. I think somebody is realizing that somebody is playing a trickster here. The clarity is coming. Wow. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. And the Magician, Spirit, in reverse. Yeah, somebody has decided to make a choice here. Somebody's decided, hey, I can't deal with this kind of, you know, so when somebody is not giving a clear indication of what they want, I would call them a magician, and a magician in reverse, because they're not being honest. They are actually just trying to manipulate their partner or trick them into, like, it's like you want, let's say, a cookie because you're hungry from a friend, and you say, you never make, you never cook nowadays, and you always make cookies for, your friends, but never for me. Instead of being direct and saying what is on your heart and mind, I think the other person is now getting fed up. They've decided to take charge, take control of their own life. They've, I think, made this decision because I'm clear now. I've understood what kind of mind games this person is playing, and I think I want to go for a fresh new beginning for myself moving forward. This other person who is being suspected all the time, or by this magician in reverse, is realizing that, hey, what's the point of staying in a situation where I'll always have regrets? I'll always be kind of, cleaning up the mess, basically. Look at all this milk that's fallen to the ground. So this person is saying, I don't want to live the rest of my life in sadness, regret, and upset and fighting. I'd rather get out of this and just stop communication with this person now. Not that I want to leave them totally, but since there is no love here, there is no equal give and take here, I might as well cut through the confusion and walk off. Five of Cups, Spirit. Page of Wands. Death in reverse. Yeah, somebody is making a decision here. This is like they feel, what's the point? Each time I kind of try and make up with this person, all I have is harsh words or rude communication, and I'm not even feeling motivated now, kind of, to reach out or send a message or receive a message or have any kind of interaction, even though I don't want to make that decision to totally sever ties with this person. But I'm going to make my decision now. Well, there is one person here who's totally sure that this is the decision they want. Ace of Cups in reverse, Spirit. Ace of Cups in reverse. My God, same card again. All right. So, Five of Cups in reverse once again. This person is saying, hey, listen, if there is no love here, I'm not going to stick around in the situation. I mean, this is the same message time and time again. Somebody is planning to come out of this place where they know that even though, yes, they can maybe get something long-term going with this person, they can maybe have some potential for a long-term partnership, but is it really worth it? That clarity is coming to their person to say, hey, without love, I don't think I'm really interested in accepting any offers from you. Six of Pentacles. Yes, this person is looking for a balanced relationship where, two people can work together, be happy together, have joyous times together. What this person is wanting is like an equal partnership where there's love, affection, happiness, passion. There is somebody here dreaming of a perfect life. But they're now soon realizing that the relationship which they're already in with this magician in reverse is actually a very imbalanced relationship. And that's the reason they're calling judgment and making up their mind to forge ahead, it seems. Ace of Swords, Spirit. Ace of Swords. Yes, they may not be talking about it, but yes, they have started to keep their options open. They are kind of looking around to see what else is out there. Maybe being a bit secretive, yes. This Queen of Cups has now put a lid on that cup of love of hers, is keeping very silent, is being very mysterious, and I think is now started to see what else is out there, keeping her options open, but in her own mind being very clear that I have to forge ahead, move ahead, and not stay in a relationship which is imbalanced. This feminine is calling judgment on their partner, big time. And right now, maybe at crossroads, thinking of their next step to see what else is out there. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Let me know if it resonated, and I will see you now on Wednesday. Namaste.